Hello everyone, Canadian Backcountry here. Today we are going to be looking at the GSI Glacier Camp Stove. And this is it. It's just this little thing. It attaches to these Jetboil jet power fuel canisters. It's a propane fuel mix. And yeah, you can get these at a lot of stores. I don't really think it matters what brand, but you just have to make sure it fits this screw head. And so, yeah, this stove here, I'll show you outside too, but here you can see that this top part that you put your pot on, it will just slide off, and this is just for storage. So as you can see there, here's the part that your pot sits on, and this is the stove itself that the flames come out through here, this ring, and yeah, you've got this part here that adjusts the valve, how much you want it open, and yeah, you don't want to go more than one full turn, so if it's like that much, you don't want to go that much, because that's just a bad waste of fuel. It doesn't help speed up the process of boiling the water. But yeah, let's take it out there and I'll get some water boiling and make my lunch. Today we are going to be taking a look at the GSI Glacier Camp Stove. So I got this store at a place called Atmosphere, and it was on a good sale. I think it was around $30 for the stove itself. And I also got a Toaks titanium pot. This is a 1600 milliliter pot. So it actually fits really nicely in this pot. I'll show you here. It came with this little orange carrying case, and then I'll just take this right off. And you can't fit the Glacier stove in here without taking apart the stove, but it's pretty easy to take apart. So here's the stove. To put it together, it's really simple. You just do this and then line up these grooves with this top piece here, and you just slide it on until you align all four together, and now it's assembled. That's how simple it is. Let's attach it to the fuel canister. So to attach this to the canister, first you want to turn this little knob and turn it clockwise to make sure that it's fully closed. You do not, you have to double check this, because if it's open at all, then that'll leak fuel out of the cartridge, and that'll just waste fuel, and it could be a fire hazard. So now to attach it to the canister, you take off this little orange piece that attaches on there. Put that in my pocket. And then you just press this on here. It says that a little bit of hissing when you're screwing it on is normal, so you want to do it pretty fast so that you don't lose a bunch. Just make sure that's tight, and I got it tight there. So now it's ready to use. Alright, so what you have to do for this here is you have to light a match or get a lighter. I've got matches. And then you hold the match here on this top, like where the fuel comes out, and the flame will be all around here, but you just hold the match up against those little holes there, and then you open this 3/4 of the way, then it should ignite and put out the match, and then you adjust it to whatever setting you want, like however high you want the flame. So we'll do that now. Alright, there we go. It's lit and I've got the flame adjusted to how much I want. So we'll see how long this takes to boil. And it's, I did 1.5 cups of water. I've got here a homemade freeze-dried chili. This is 100 grams of chili, which is about 1.5 cups. So we'll see how it does. I've never tried this homemade chili before, so this is a learning experience for me. I don't know how much water to do for it. We'll open up this package here so that we can dump the water in. It's almost to a rolling boil. There we go, and it's boiling. We'll turn off the stove and dump this water in. I'll just let this soak here in this water for probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'll take it inside and we'll see how it turns out. So, as you can see here guys, it's a little bit too soupy. I would have done a cup or 3/4 of a cup of water instead of a 1.5 cups. And that was 1.5 cups of chili. So yeah, looking back, I would just do a cup or 3/4 of a cup. But it worked well, boiled the water, and this chili looks good. So that 1.5 cups of water took 2 minutes and 30 seconds to boil. So there are definitely some where you could get a better boiling time, but that's really good for that small stove and that compact. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see more content like this. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.